Testing my patience. Testing my
strength of your underwear.
Yeah.
Not wearing underwear.
Oh.
I am gonna say, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Are you recording? Okay.
I'm gonna say, I think I'm about to do a back-to-back doubleheader championship here. Yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, maybe.
I feel really confident that I hate things that a lot of people like. Really confident.
Yeah, you can be antagonistic about certain things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Welcome to My Top Everything.
We are three best friends. We argue about anything and everything. I'm Mara.
I'm Kara.
I'm Marion. What the?
We had
Starting it off strong. So
Yeah.
you can't win.
Wow,
Yes.
this is new.
Yeah. Today's topic are my top 3 things I hate that are an unpopular opinion.
Yeah. This was interesting because I first read it. I read it and I took it as top 3 unpopular opinions. And so I created a list of opinions that would have gotten me ostracized by society had anyone heard them. Thinking that, Kara's looking at her.
I'm changing one.
She's like, oh, wait.
As we're talking, I'm already changing.
Going.
And I, for example, and you can bleep, you're going to have to bleep this whole sentence. So get ready for that. But an unpopular opinion I had on my list was that I think, but so then I had to go back and realize, it's things I hate that people don't agree with, that most people like.
Yeah.
And not just unpopular opinions, because I had a completely different list.
It took me a second to wrap my mind around that as well.
I don't know who listed this one, but
Sounds like a Mara one to me.
We don't know. All the weird ones can't be mine.
Sometimes they come out when we're talking in the podcast, so it might be one of those. Who knows?
Yeah.
We could start putting a little thing to annotate who came up
Initials.
with it, or yeah. Anyway, but I can start it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. This one is that I think that Patrick from
SpongeBob?
That's also what I thought.
from what's it called? Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
Okay.
It's extremely cringy, and I think that the things he does are cringy, and I don't think that
On behalf of his relationship, you mean, or just as a person?
on behalf of his relationship. Specifically, and this one's I think most people would agree, I find performance displays of affection, as I like to call them. So in a show when somebody sings to another person or, makes a song for them or does a public declaration, I find those very cringy. And Patrick and David do a lot of those. And so I just in general think that that's cringy. But I think most people would agree that performance displays of affections, like public displays of affections, I don't want to see somebody do a performance and then say, well, will you marry me? I can't handle that. It's too much. It makes me want to ball up and die inside. But I think most people would say they like Patrick and David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Love Patrick David. I also, though, think that when you say they do quote a lot of them, I don't agree with that. I think it's really the one where he's doing the opening. He's setting off the whole tone for this new thing that his business is doing with open mic. And he starts it off with a song that he does very well.
That's a very popular song.
Yeah.
So can you name another?
Yeah, well, there's the time that David does his lip sync just to Patrick, which is also makes me want to melt and die inside.
But that's just the two of them.
Yeah.
I didn't say public performances. I said performances. Performance displays of
I
affection.
thought you meant public.
No, I said
made it seem like that.
I said performance displays of affection can be even just between two people. For the
You're
record,
clarifying. Continue.
It sounded like
It's
public.
new information,
yeah.
but okay.
I mean, I never said the word public, but yes, and
Yeah,
so
you did.
both of what
You did.
I said public. I said performance and public displays in two different.
I thought they were the same
things.
thing.
No, we're going to go back and you will hear it. I say performance displays of affection.
Ooh.
And I say public displays of affection.
We haven't done an instant replay in like 26 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Let the argument begin.
I distinguish very heavily between the two of them. Specifically, and this one's, I think most people would agree, I find performance displays of affection, as I like to call them. So in a show when somebody sings to another person. Anyway, like writing a poem for somebody and giving it to them, saying it out loud. There are many performances that are... Anyway, strip teases. They're kind of cringy.
Interesting.
Anyway.
You lost us.
Okay.
Yeah. See? So
Yeah.
anyway, maybe that's a softball. I have another one if you guys feel like that one's not good enough.
I feel like your actual thing though is Patrick, the character Patrick on Schitt's Creek.
I find him, because also sometimes the way he reacts to David or talks or when he smiles at David, I want to cringe. Like I do cringe. So yes, it's Patrick in general. The way he like goes about liking David and expressing that, for some reason makes me like very, like I shrivel up inside like a little raisin. Do we hate that?
I don't think it counts. I don't like it. It's not my top 3.
Well, yeah, it's unpopular.
Yeah.
Would you agree it's an unpopular opinion?
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people find the public displays of affection very cringy.
What about the performance displays of affection?
I feel like to me it's different when it's just the two, like me and somebody else versus like me in public. I don't want strangers up in my business like that.
If a guy sat down and started like, and he was like, I wrote this song for you, and started singing it just to me.
And then he
just
starts
messing
playing
around.
Wonderwall. Hilarious.
That's funny.
but
That's a joke. That's not a sincere performance
yeah.
display.
I don't know. It's kind of endearing. You thought about me so much. Listen, I don't know. I'll let you know when I can think of a personal experience in which I was like...
Anyway, my other number 3 can be I hate spring. And I think that's pretty unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Hate it. Don't get
I
it.
don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people,
You think
if they
most
were to be
people
like
would rank it number 4?
Yeah.
Really?
100.
It's not in my top 2.
Yeah.
I think most people would rank winter last,
Yeah.
but spring is definitely not in the top 2.
It's usually summer and then fall. And then I would say winter. And I think most people would say winter because
I think a
spring
lot of
is
people like spring.
I think they like the feeling of coming out of winter.
Yeah.
In other words, they like the coming of summer. But I don't think anybody really like loves spring. There's pollen.
Yeah.
There's like it's not
Flowers
quite,
for the first time in
but-
months.
yeah, but it's like that early part of spring where it's still brown and there's
Just
no snow
dead.
and it's like 40 degrees and they're like that.
Yeah, March is a shithole here.
Yeah, it's like
There's like dead animals everywhere.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You find a bunch never and yeah, spring's not in the top 2.
It's not in the
Were you
top
gonna
2,
say you
but would
find
you
dead
put
bunnies?
it ahead of winter? Would you say it's your 4th?
I don't know because
I don't think
everything's
it's
really
I mean, for me, yes, but I don't.
muddy in spring.
yeah.
And like it's just I get sucked in.
Like quicksand.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, those are my
Yeah.
number 3s. I
Nice.
guess I
Well,
picked correctly.
You started
Yeah.
off the podcast strong. Because you said you were going to win all 3 and so far.
Okay, well, go.
My number 3, I'm not planning to win. Just so we're all on the same page. I changed my list right now.
Did you just do top 3 unpopular opinions?
No. I don't think I really hate much. Like I was trying to think of like foods that I hate.
That's what I struggled with as
I
well.
don't. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. And we already did like vegetables. So I was going to say zucchini, which deserves its own call out. But I'll say that something that I think everyone else loves that I just like, I'm fine. Like, I don't really like it. I'm fine not having it in my life is the ocean. I don't really like
What?
even like Lake Superior where you're just looking out.
Do you
and it's-
hate the ocean?
I don't. First of all, I don't ever want to go onto the ocean. I don't want to be on a boat in the middle of the ocean. I don't want to cross the ocean. I don't want to like. No, I don't. I don't like big open.
You've never
spaces.
gone sailing or
No.
snorkeling, scuba diving?
I have, but it's like right next to the
The shore.
Yeah, I'm not like going out to the Great Barrier Reef and like being
The
in the middle of
ocean?
fucking nowhere. Terrifying.
It is terrifying.
I'm not into it. I don't like big open spaces. Even fields, I'm not really a big fan of, but at least they're ground. Ocean, no. But also, like, when you go and you're like, oh, I'm going to have, like, a vacation. I'm just going to stare at this endless line in the sky.
Abyss.
What? It is so boring. And it's like, oh, there's waves. Guess what? They're fucking everywhere. I don't know. It's just
and
like,
it's salty.
it's salty.
And the sand.
It's sandy.
And then like the
I love it.
shit. Not the shit, but like the stuff, like the seaweed wrapping
There's-
around
yeah,
your legs,
there's,
and you
like-
think it was a fish or seaweed.
Yeah, there's sharks, which is fine, probably fine, but I just
Yeah.
rather not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's
a good one.
That's a good unpopular hatred.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah. The ocean provides like 75% of the oxygen we breathe. So even us being landlocked, we need it.
Wow. Wait, how does the ocean
The
provide-
algae on top.
converts it into oxygen? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Thanks,
'Cause it's a
ocean.
plant.
I appreciate that you exist. How about that?
Yeah. I thought you were telling me. And I was like, yeah.
Wow, what a love story.
Wow. Okay. Catch and release fishing is torture.
Yep. 100.
Well, that's so you hate catch and release fishing.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the
Because
thing
it's
you hate.
torture.
I'm worried that you did unpopular.
No, I think most people find catch and release fishing to be
Sport,
like
entertaining.
completely
Like, nice.
normal. And I
I
don't
relaxing
think
Saturday.
yeah.
No.
I don't think many people think of fish having feelings or
Yeah.
I don't woo, sticky. But
All animals
Yeah.
have feelings.
And plants.
yeah. yeah.
I totally agree with this. I am 100% on this page.
And like I understand that you have to throw them back if they're not big enough. And then I'm like I hate farm fishing, so like I get that there has to be some of it for like to have sustainable fishing practices.
But I think there's a difference between going out with the intent of catching a fish that you're going to eat and
Yeah.
like catching some that are too small and having to send them back. Still torture, but
Yeah.
also like that is part of the active fishing process. The purpose of like, right, in Minnesota, people go out every Saturday and they throw their fishing line in so they can hang out on the lake and then they throw every single fucking fish back.
Nah, not a fan.
No.
Yeah.
Because now you just got like fucking hooks through the eyes, pulling their stomachs out. Like it is actual torture.
Like it doesn't go back in the same.
Yeah. This one's for you, PETA.
What if? Good, we're getting to tag them. What if? Have we considered the idea that the fish? You know how like when you go on a roller coaster and you think you're gonna die, but it's like really fun and exhilarating. Have we thought about the idea that when the fish is getting reeled in, they're getting a similar sensation of like, and when they come out and they're like, whoa, and then they go back in?
You enjoy being
I enjoy
choked
roller
for
coasters.
not
Well,
sexual reasons?
it's going.
Do you like, would you want to be choked like right now in
No,
front of
it's
us?
not even choke. It's not
You
even
just can't
choking.
breathe.
It's put like you in a carbon monoxide room and then also stick you with a bunch of knives. That's
Well, not a
that's
bunch
the
of
same.
knives.
One knife.
One knife through your mouth,
Just
your mouth
right there.
and your eyeball.
Basically, give me a piercing. You're giving me a piercing.
Through your eyeball.
through your eyeball.
Well, you can't feel anything in your eyeball, so that would be an okay place to be.
Okay, but now you
pierced.
can't see for the rest of your life.
Can the
there is
fish not see for the rest of their lives?
Grace.
Well, if the eye has a hook in it.
I don't know why you're talking about hooking the fish in the eye. That happens.
Yeah, I was
very
about to say, I don't
rarely.
think that's very.
It happens enough. I've seen it, so I know it happens, and I don't fish.
Okay.
It's giving Dwight in the episode of The Office where they go to like pull a prank on the Utica branch, and he's like, "I have to do something with their eyes."
Man, over my head too.
All right.
Yeah. Also on the same line of fishing, just like the Minnesota fishing opener being on Mother's Day weekend every year. It's
Wait,
total bullshit.
That is a good number 3. That's what you should do.
Okay. Yeah.
That's something you hate, or it's an opinion that's unpopular, because we're towing the line here.
They're the same thing to me.
Okay.
As long as the opinion is one that you
Unpopular.
hold that is negative about something. So if you hate that fishing openers on Mother's Day, then I think that fits.
Okay. Well, here's the thing I hate that other people like a lot that's unpopular to hate. Concerts.
Yeah.
Hate them. Don't get them. Think they're stupid. And unless I can sit and everybody else will be sitting the entire time and I have a good view, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there. I don't want to wait in line for the bathroom, the drinks, or just to see the face of the person who's singing. And half the time, their face is disappointing. And I didn't need to see it anyway, because it was better imagining their face than actually having to see it. Pretty unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I don't get this one at all.
I sort of get it in that if I'm not close enough that I can see them with my own eyeballs and not on a screen, because then I might as well be watching a YouTube video. But I like when the atmosphere is like, I feel like I'm part of something. So if that is there and I'm watching it on a screen, it's fine. But yeah, like I'm not overly excited about most concerts.
If I have to see, my mom once had us go see Christina Perri, who was really big during the Twilight years. She did Jar of Hearts and 1,000 Years.
Okay.
I've waited for you, darling. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, I know the song.
I have loved you. Anyway, so I was excited, very excited. You know, this is before I really understood concerts. And we went, and when we got into the place, I said, "Where are we sitting?" My mom said, "It's standing room only." My mom had a great time. I stood there for 2 hours, even though we went there for me, and thought about how much I didn't want to be there. So there's standing involved. And also, like, when we go to a place where there is sitting, everybody does have a seat. You paid for a specific seat, and then everybody stands in front of you, so you have to stand the whole time.
Yeah.
Jail. I want to put everyone in jail. That's all.
Yeah,
That's my number 2.
that's a good number too.
That's a great number.
That's a thing I hate. That's unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Okay. Number 2. Right. Okay. I would say that my number 2 is not as unpopular as most people might think. I don't like sparkling water at all. I think that it is like the devil in my mouth, and it makes me burp, and it is spicy, and
Spicy water.
It ruins the flavor of whatever the thing is. Most sparkling waters also don't have a fucking flavor. I don't like carbonated things, period. The only
Drink
thing
hot water. I like the point. you drink carbonated hot water, which is basically.
But it's not very carbonated. I'm looking to Grace to defend me here.
It is no less carbonated than LaCroix Marion is currently.
I enjoyed the silence you got when he tried to defend you. Well, you know, you tried, Champ.
That one kind of
I don't
tastes like
like-
beer.
I don't like
A
here.
little bit. Yeah, it's like sparkling water. It has a whiff of whatever it's supposed to be flavor wise. And
I
poppy
don't
water.
like LaCroix then. That's my final answer.
Okay.
There's a lot of memes out there that would agree with you. Just jokes and
Yeah.
jokes and jokes.
I
of
had to change
LaCroix.
my list right when we started recording.
Man, what was your? Okay.
What was your other
Yeah.
list?
Um,
Unpopular opinions.
I do feel like sparkling water can be polarizing, but yeah, you do.
my number 2 was suburban urban design.
Dude, I wanted to incorporate that into my list so hard, and I was like, no, Mara, no. But like, what a waste of land.
Yeah. Wait.
Fuck.
Why
waste.
can't you do that one?
I think that it's a relatively popular opinion, but I'm also an urban planner, so I think maybe I'm just surrounded by
Biased.
people that,
Oh, agree
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Because I was like, I don't really think I can defend this one because everyone thinks it's dumb. But other people are still building that way, and
Yeah.
people love it.
yes,
Yeah.
they're like moving
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Millions
It's about
and
on par
millions.
with LaCroix.
Oh.
No, it's better.
No, it's better. I really hate them. Okay, so
Well, I mean, in
in
the sense of like,
unpopularness.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just do a little shit. If you live in a suburb, I'm glad that you like where you live. But the fact that all of your garages face the street, and it's the first and only thing that you see from the road, and you can just disappear into your house without saying hello to your neighbors,
Yeah.
and you have giant front yards that you don't do anything with,
No.
and you have lawns that you have to maintain that you don't even use, and the fact that you're using space very inefficiently drives me up the wall. You're actually increasing your utilities because the infrastructure to get to your houses when you are all spread apart like that is like double the cost.
Yeah.
More efficient to live in a dense urban environment. Also, take the goddamn train. Okay.
Yeah. Boom. Fuck yeah.
Urban planning.
My number 2 are typical, quote, traditional, unquote, for our listeners who can't see my air quotes, views on shaving, as in like, let me shave or not shave what I want or don't want to shave without it being a whole thing, from other people, or like just the judgment that comes with that. So, and that one we can thank the razor industry for wanting to dive into 50% of the market industry by shaming women into
Didn't it?
shave.
It came after World War II, right? And they were still mass producing razors for World War II soldiers, and they didn't know what to do with all of them. And so then they started marketing them to women.
God damn it.
Yeah.
So you, just to be clear, you hate.
I hate that most people believe women should shave everything.
A good one,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't want to shave my legs for 3 fucking months, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or armpits.
Yup.
Yeah.
Ussies. I don't need to be looking like a 12-year-old girl down there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yup. Yeah, I had trouble with ones that we all wouldn't agree on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. To me, that's a pretty popular one.
yeah.
But I guess I just surround myself with people who don't care about shaving
Yeah.
in that same way, or care about whether or not I shave,
Yeah.
as somebody who.
I think you've surrounded yourself for sure. I think the vast majority of people still think that that's not
Yeah.
kosher.
When do you think the whole thing where men shave every day started?
I don't know. Dawn of time.
Yeah.
Offices.
You mean with beards or?
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm a bearded man. I have not shaven in
8 years.
8 years.
You guys, he doesn't have a neck beard. He is trimming, and it looks nice.
I think I think it you know, like conservative Christian workplace ideals. That's the only way I can describe it. I think it comes from people thinking that a clean face is professional and important.
I actually probably think it goes farther back to like when we were still in Europe and we had like governors and ladies and dukes and whatnot. I bet it looked more quote unquote professional to have a clean shaven face because you could afford to do it every day and you could afford the metal.
Wait, I think I know this now that you mentioned that. Like the reason the nobility wore powdered wigs back in the day, they would shave the hair off their head too to prevent lice.
Oh yeah, like so it probably was a cleanliness.
Yeah, the nobility probably shaved all their hair off just for that, and you know whatever the nobility does catches on.
Yeah.
So
Until the poor.
So you could have a
Catch
lice
on.
beard. Do lice live
can
in
in
beards?
fact have lice in
Yeah. You can have lice in your eyebrows.
You can have lice
In
anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anywhere.
And on that note, let's go to our sponsor.
Hell yeah.
We're at our sponsors section. If you want to become a sponsor, and trust me, the emails actually are rolling in, but if you want to be a sponsor, you can email us at mytopeverythingpodcast@gmail.com or hit us up on Instagram, Blue Sky. Maybe we stalk the Reddit and see it, but that wouldn't be the most efficient way if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
Our number 3 sponsor this week would be, this is such a hard one. Wow. Maybe we just don't.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion within podcasters. Ads must happen.
Oh,
I like that.
So no ads here for our listeners'
because we hate
ear
ads.
pleasure because they hate ads.
Oh,
Because we hate capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
Bye. Hope you enjoyed.
Welcome back. Let's get to our number ones.
I like that. Isn't it you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So?
all right. Oh. My number 1 thing that I hate, that is an unpopular opinion, is the Great British Bake Off.
I forgot about this. That is an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I am devastated.
We hate it. Yes. We don't like it. I don't, and by we, I mean me.
Yeah.
And the demon that lives inside of me, because you had to be a demon to hate the Great British Bake Off.
I don't get that.
Yeah, it's boring. Nothing happens. They make the same stuff over and over again.
That's not true. It
doesn't
changes
really
every
even
time.
look that good to eat. They're all too nice to each other. Why do we care that he's giving him a handshake? Hey, this is my moment. I get to sit here and tell my unpopular opinion.
You're right, though. Go.
And I like, okay, cool, handshake. They're doing all this for a trophy? A trophy? They have to come back week after week. It's not actually like most reality TV shows where it's just filmed all in one go. These people have to give up weekends and weekends of their life. There's zero competitive, chutzpah behind any of them. They're all like, oh, I have extra 5 minutes left. Should I help you? Great. Cool. Wow. Oh, the frosting. That's such a lovely buttercream. Hustis or whatever their names are, and it's just they talk so quiet and lilting, and I just kind of get filled with rage every time I watch it. I just don't get it. I've never gotten it. I've tried to get it. I feel like I put in a good amount of time trying to understand it. I've watched multiple episodes of multiple seasons. And I would never, if somebody was like, would you rather never watch TV again or watch Great British Break Off, please. I would love for it to break off. If I would pick no TV over 20 seasons of GBBO. That's my unpopular opinion.
I do agree with you on the handshake thing. The handshake upsets me because like Prue has a Michelin star.
Yes.
And Paul fucking doesn't. And so why are we idolizing this man?
I don't know who Prue is, but
you touch me with a handshake. Prue has a Michelin star, which is so amazing.
Yeah, and
I do
Paul's
think they
just
should each have a thing. I don't like that it's just Paul.
I don't either.
I do agree with that. All right.
I think it's more that Prue is easier to please. Paul's like the hard ass.
How often does he give out a handshake? And that's the other thing is I feel like he gives them out too much, honestly. I've
More
seen one.
often these
That's
days,
too
yeah.
much.
Maybe
I
every
will
third episode.
agree with that.
Every third episode? I was going to say maybe once a season is too much. He gives out a handshake every third episode and people are still jizzing over it?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe 4?
They're coming in their pants for 3 times a season?
You can't understand that as somebody who's a teacher's pet.
Got her ass.
Yeah, he does give them out too many lately. It doesn't feel as special. It doesn't hold the same.
That should be
Wait.
like once every 3 seasons type situation, in my opinion, if you
used
even
to be.
want to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
The reason that I watch Great British Baking Show.
Nobody asked,
Yep.
but okay.
I
I guess we're
asked.
going to
Kara,
go
why-
defend our popular opinions here.
Yeah, popular
Why do you
opinion.
watch it?
I like that they're kind to each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I like that it's just this thing that they're doing on the side. They
Yeah.
just enjoy it and they get to have this like national fame over something that they just enjoy and they like do on their weekdays and whatnot. And it's fun. And also,
Here I am falling asleep.
it's because I think the reason you don't like it is because you're so competitive that you can't understand like wanting to help other people
No.
in competitiveness. Because you'll start when
That's
you
not
teach
true. For
somebody
the
a
record,
game.
I do.
When you would teach somebody a game, you always make sure that they really truly understand the
And I
rules.
help them.
And then you're done.
No, I help them their first time
Yes, that's what I'm
around.
saying. The first time you help, and then you are never going to help them again after that.
That's not true
Because-
at all. If somebody makes a move that I think is weaker than a move they could make, I have corrected
She
people
points it
all the
out.
time. I'll point out and be
Yeah.
like, you could get more points by doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's chess against myself. I don't really care about anybody else at the board game. I'll play against myself through you,
Yeah.
vehicle-wise. I don't need you there.
Yeah.
I will point out and be like, you're making a mistake here.
But the competitive nature thing, I feel like you had a good starting.
And then I changed it. All right, take it from here, Mara.
Yeah.
But it's also, for the record, I nailed it. And that also doesn't really have a competitive nature. I nailed it because there's more drama going on because they don't know what they're doing. This is all just some above average bakers making stuff that looks kind of good. That's
It's
it.
wholesome.
It's just unremarkable.
It's sweet and wholesome and kind.
It fills me with joy.
Yeah.
It's what I live for in October.
Yeah.
I wake up Saturday morning. Yeah. I make myself a big ass breakfast and I sit down and my phone, nowhere to be seen. And that's a show I'll actively give my attention to, but sometimes
How is that the show? This is the part that I don't understand.
And
I wish I could. I just don't understand how this is not neutral background show people are putting on. How are people
sometimes
paying
I
attention?
have to watch because there's so much happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And it's most times it's better than most plots that some of those streaming services are giving us these days and actual quote stories.
I feel like I'm in another
Okay, but
zone.
To be fair, like NYPD 2.0 Las Vegas, that shit's bull. The Great British Baking Show is better than that.
What plots are there?
In that, I don't know, murder
in GBBO and the Great British Bake Off.
I like it because not everybody has like a heartwarming story, but they do I find it very interesting to listen to people's stories and like how they got there and why they're doing it and what their hobby and interest means to them and how it relates to personal growth.
Yeah.
It's just really heartwarming. I cry
time.
every season.
Yeah. When Lucas lived here and we watched it together,
Sobbing.
he was constantly like, "Why are you crying, dude?" But he also found it very heartwarming.
Yeah.
It's just I have leaky eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a good one because I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I could sweep this. Yeah.
Well,
That one kind of made me want to mute you. So
Yeah. It's a very unpopular opinion.
correct. Okay, my number one is boutonnieres. This came up because Grayson and I are getting married, and Grayson was sending me pictures when he was getting his suit stuff picked out, and was like, "Do I need a hole in this lapel or something?" And I was like, "What the fuck's the point of this hole in this suit?" And then I got down a rabbit hole of boutonnieres. I think that boutonnieres are dumb. I think that they're teeny. There's like one, usually a white rose or something like that, which I don't really like roses, period. No offense. And I really don't like white roses very much. And then they have
That would have been a good one if you had just done You Hate Roses.
Yeah, I should have. I really don't like. There's like whole rose gardens. There's so many other flowers.
Yeah.
Let's focus on them. I don't get it. There's fucking sticky things in them, and then when you try to grab them, they poke you. Thorns.
Yeah.
There's thorns in them. But boutonnieres are what I particularly hate is that usually when you have something that is designed, there's like a back or a part that you don't want to see. Boutonnieres have that straight on the fucking front of the suit, and you can see the tape or whatever that holds the different parts of the flower thing together, and it's just
with
out.
ribbon.
No, they don't though. It's just the brown or the green like tape stuff, and then there's just little bits of the flower at the bottom, and it's just pinned on. They're not hiding the backside. They're not doing pretty flowers. They're not doing big exciting thing. It's just like, here's a fucking rose, put it on your front, be done with it. And I hate it. Like, do cute little pins. There's like meaningful thing. I just hate boutonnieres. And I also hate corsages, but not as strongly. Just don't like boutonnieres.
can you explain the difference between a boutonniere and a corsage?
Boutonnieres are on a suit and corsages are on your wrist, usually for women.
Ah, okay.
For prom.
I will say I'm trying to picture a boutonniere that does have, I know some of them have ribbon, but I just think they're unremarkable to me.
Yeah, I think I feel like whatever about them.
I think if you're going to do something, do it better. It's like you're putting effort into something that's stupid and dumb. I just hate them. I hated them in high school. I did it for my prom date because it was the thing to do. But even then I was like, this is dumb. I hate this. I also hated the corsage. I was like, why do I have flowers on my wrist? What is this? And it falls off. It's itchy and it's annoying.
Yeah.
I just hate them.
Huh.
I've come into my flower era though. So it's not that I dislike flowers.
Yeah. Yeah. No one heard you say that.
I had a era where I didn't like flowers. I thought that beauty was dumb in of itself.
Yeah.
And I've come out of that. I like things for beauty now. I've grown.
Yeah.
Like Great British Baking.
Good girl.
Thanks, mommy.
That one I have zero opinion on.
Right.
Yeah.
It's an unpopular opinion.
That's why it won't be. Well, it's not
It's
an
an unpopular
unpopular opinion.
It might be.
From who? I think if you ask most people how you feel about boutonnieres, they go, I haven't really thought about it.
But the question is not, is it a strong opinion? And I'm on the opposite side. It's, do I have an unpopular opinion?
I don't think most people
care.
have an opinion.
Exactly.
So
They don't
therefore, your opinion's not popular or unpopular. Most people don't have an opinion on
It's
it.
a scale. It's neutral is in the middle, and then you have a strong opinion on positive or negative.
Way to establish the baseline.
It's not making the top 3. I'll tell you that much.
Not yours.
But I do
Yeah.
think I can't think of a wedding that I've been to in the past where the men haven't had boutonnieres.
Have you noticed though? Can you say for sure? Would you slap bet that all the weddings you're thinking of had boutonnieres?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I could even slap bet that all the weddings I've been to had boutonnieres.
Most of the weddings I've been to are like your traditional white person Christian wedding.
I mean, same, but I don't know that they've had boutonnieres even all the time. Sometimes people don't do boutonnieres. I feel like that's such an optional wedding thing.
Damn.
I agree.
Like,
It's every prom though. Every prom.
yeah.
It's
prom,
a thing
yeah.
because you exchange the flowers
Yeah.
with the boy and the girl, or the other person.
Though Lucas didn't have a boutonniere.
You didn't get him a boutonniere?
I didn't have a corsage, I don't think.
I'm pretty
I
sure you
think
did.
you did.
I don't think I don't think he had a boutonniere. I don't think he wanted a boutonniere.
I think you had a corsage though, because I think it
maybe.
matched your dress.
Probably.
I would slap at that.
No opinion. My number 1, super tied. I'm gonna go with.
You can do both.
Thanks. Thank you. Flat earthers. So people who believe the earth is flat.
You hate flat
What's the
earthers.
opinion?
That's the opinion. And it's unpopular.
That you hate flat earthers?
No.
Oh,
the
it's things you-
idea of flat earthers, that the earth is flat, is
you
an
hate-
unpopular opinion. I don't think most people think the earth is flat.
No, but this is supposed to be things you hate that are an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I hate that the earth is flat is an unpopular opinion.
What's your B? What's
I
option B?
don't understand how that one isn't.
Because it's not an unpopular opinion of yours. Most people don't like flat earthers.
If you were a flat earther, this would be a different
Yes,
conversation.
if you're a flat earther, then you've got an unpopular. Well, except that you would like the Earth, so
It would be an unpopular because it's not the majority of the.
You're right.
But it can't be.
it's
It's things I hate that are an unpopular opinion, and I hate
No, it's
that the
things
earth
you-
is flat.
It's things you hate that other people find popular, basically.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's why.
Like
my boutonniere
basically,
one doesn't
your
work.
hatred is an unpopular opinion. The hatred is supposed to be unpopular. Like I hate Great British Bake Off, and that's a very unpopular opinion. Most people like it.
Okay, well, dogs are not superior to cats.
You hate dogs.
Yes.
There you go.
think
That's a
that's
great
a good
one.
one.
I hate dogs.
I've been
Most people
bit.
like dogs.
I've bled. They jump on me. They just want to be all up in my fucking business all the time. They're slobbery. Their noses are always wet. Boy dogs always
That's
have a little
good. They're healthy.
lipstick. I don't care. It's nasty.
The lipstick is not my favorite, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it once I have a boy dog. I do not like that.
Cut it off.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding. Probably. I'm kidding. I'm literally kidding. Everyone calm the
There's a
down.
thing in this is super off topic.
Yeah.
So when people show horses,
Uh-huh.
boy horses can choose to pull their penis up or not.
Uh-huh.
And so they've like some people train their horse to like pull it up during shows because it's more aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
What do you mean
Besides-
pull it up?
I do have a course.
retracts?
I do
Yes.
have a corsage on in the prom photos.
Ah, I should have.
Nice.
God, I wish you
didn't
would
want
slap
to.
it.
Why would I slap at that?
Because I was
wasn't
gonna
sure.
win.
I wouldn't slap at that. Now I'm trying to find out if Anna's groomsmen had boutonnieres.
Sorry, Anna, if you did.
We don't remember.
No.
Nor can I find.
But dogs are just needy, and I don't need that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They are a lot. It's a very different energy from a cat.
It is. It's more akin to having a child,
Yeah.
a toddler for, what is it? How long do these fuckers live? Like 3 to 12 years?
3? What the hell?
I don't know. Health issues?
Usually between 8 and 15.
15? Okay.
8
You have
is
a
like
large
a really
dog,
big dog.
than like
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
Yeah. the larger they are,
The lower,
the
lower
faster
their legs
they're
fall.
pushing up daisies.
are. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you do hate dogs, damn.
All right, so let's
Yeah,
make
poor
our
baby.
top 3.
She's fine.
She's fine.
I would
Yeah.
probably, if I had to make a top 3 out of everything we've given, I'd put GBBO first,
Sure.
concerts,
Yeah.
dogs. But a lot
What
of
about the
people hate
ocean?
dogs. I think you're scared of the ocean. I don't think you hate the ocean.
I don't like the ocean. I don't understand the draw. Convince me otherwise.
I don't think you hate the ocean. You said you don't hate the ocean. I believe Mara hates dogs with her
Yeah.
heart.
That's true.
I feel it.
Fine.
What else do you want to try and lobby for?
Yeah. Thank you. Dogs are second. Also, I think that a lot of people don't like dogs, but the people that love dogs, like,
Really
Well, it's the
love
same
them.
like cats. There are people who love cats, and there
Yeah,
are a lot of
but-
people who hate cats.
I hate interacting with stranger dogs, but I still think they're cute and adorable and like are a good companion.
for other people.
And yeah. So like I wouldn't ever like, ugh, no, that dog to somebody's face.
Are you trying to make that? You're using that argument that you kind of think dogs are cute to put this at number 2?
No.
Past the Great British Bake Off is the devil, and I hate concerts.
I think it goes Great British Baking Show and then
Say it.
probably concerts and then
Fine.
dogs. Sorry.
Fine.
Hey, you
I
know
think
what?
that
You
a lot
didn't
of-
let me sweep, so
No.
didn't
What was
let
your
me-
third one?
Patrick?
I remember it being, yeah.
Patrick and David. That one's weaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got one on the board.
Yeah.
You know who agrees with you on the concerts thing is Jeff Bezos. So you're in good company.
Oh my God! Wait, where did you
Nice.
hear that? I don't like that at all.
Sociopath.
Oh, wow. What a good input. Oh, no.
We do need. Can we add to the subject's top 3 unpopular opinions? Because I already got that list ready to go.
Sure. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I know, yeah.
It'll be the same.
Yes, she admits it.
They are. I don't. Whatever.
I actually think that's pretty similar.
I don't, because my unpopular opinions aren't around things I hate.
Oh, the hate part. I
It's
see.
the hate part that
Yeah.
these aren't things I hate.
Got it.
These are just things I feel strongly about that other people think is whack.
Okay.
You would give up ever watching TV again before watching any Great British Bake Off?
If I had
hate that.
if I yes, yeah.
That's wild.
I'm talking my other list.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
I
I thought you were
previously
talking about
made a
this
list of
list.
just unpopular opinions
Okay.
before I realized we were supposed to do things you hate that are unpopular opinions. I made a whole other list that I
Yeah,
would like
things
to use
I
for a different-
hate that are unpopular opinions. Flat earthers. That one makes sense to me.
That can be an honorable mention for play on words.
How is it a play on words if it's the literal
because you're-
sentence of the topic?
Do you agree with that interpretation? You're over here just not picking up fight.
I'm letting you take it.
Yeah, look at her. She's just making me cook because she doesn't want to. She's trying to get out of the kitchen.
I don't know how to explain it differently is the problem. I don't have any way to like.
It's things you hate.
I understand what you're saying.
I know.
I just don't know how to explain it differently.
It's things you hate and other people don't hate it. That's basically what we're saying. It's not things you hate that are unpopular. Like,
Sure.
I hate flat earthers.
That's where I thought this was going to end. So that's why I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Thanks for listening today, guys.
It's been lovely having you. Please follow us on Instagram and Blue Sky.
Email us at mytopeverythingpodcast@gmail.com.
Slide into Mara's DMs.
Tell us what you hate.
Your
that
favorite
are
episode of Great British Baking Show.
that are unpopular opinions.
Someone write me and support me on this flat earther bullshit. But don't tell me I'm wrong.
I would love to hear people's opinions.
Okay, we love you. Good night.
Bye.
Or good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning.
Good year.